Alright guys, we're gonna get right into this video. I don't want it to be long. Welcome to our writing series, the first step of the 4 steps that you need to do if you want to publish your book. So stay tuned. Okay guys, in this video we'll be talking about writing. You can't publish a book if you have not written the book yet. So I'm going to be covering the elements of writing that you should include in your writing process to publish your final product. Okay, now you need to decide whether you want your book to be in chapters. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5, and so on. Books do not have to be written in chapters. It's all up to you. It can just be written in page numbers, and in the contents of the book you can see where the person reading your book should go if they want to go to a particular page. Alright, now you've decided that you want chapters or don't want chapters. Every book is supposed every book is supposed to have a preface or preface. Now a preface or preface, let's make sure that's the correct pronunciation. I say preface. Some persons say preface. Persons say preface. So let's see what it is. Do you all have Merriam-Webster on your phone? Everyone should download this app right here, because this app is awesome. This is one of the apps that I talked about on my iPhone video. Go check that out. Let's just get the correct spelling, the correct pronunciation of preface.
Preface.
It's preface. Yeah. Preface, not preface, people. Okay. A preface is simply introductory remarks, the reasons why you decided to write this book. Okay, so you don't have to include a preface inside your book, but you know, if you want to be a little professional and all, include your preface. It does not have to be long, guys. You can do 2 paragraphs, 3 paragraphs, whatever, but include the reason why you wrote your book, why your book is so near and dear to you, and how this book can be useful to others, and that's it. The second thing you would want to write in your book is a dedication page. No, it is not mandatory, but the majority of books that I've seen, they have a dedication page. They've dedicated the book to someone, probably their husband, their wife, their children, a grandfather, a teacher, someone special, whoever it is, it doesn't matter. You can have a page dedicated to someone. Specifically, if the person has played an integral part in you completing the book, I would say dedicate the book to that person. Usually dedications are only on 1 page. And to make it a little cute, you can still snap a little picture on the dedication page just to make it a little cute, you know. So, dedication page. In your writing stage, you should always have, and this should not be an option, an acknowledgements page. Now we know acknowledgements mean that you are thankful for persons who has helped you publish this book, illustrated this book, who's inspired you, motivated you to write this book. And usually the acknowledgement page comes at the beginning, but it's fine if you put it at the end. It's fine. I like to begin my acknowledgements at the beginning because I want to say I'm grateful and thankful, and I don't want it to be like this book is all about me, because it's not. So I think that every book should have an acknowledgements page. Another thing you should consider when you're writing your manuscript is to have an about the author page. Most persons and most books I've written, the about the author is written at the back of the book. Some persons put it at the front of the book, inside the book, in the book, inside the book, in the book. They put it right after the preface. It doesn't matter where you put it, but you should have an about the author written inside your book or the back of your book, because someone picking up your book would want to know, who is this author and what gives this author the credibility to write this book. So this is where you would list all of your accolades and, you know, give your hobbies and everything else, and, you know, your qualifications that makes you credible and reliable and a really good source of the topic that you're speaking about. So an about the author is needed. Okay, this step is only for persons who has written books before, because they want to do some PR with other books they've written. They will include that page to say, well, other books written by the author, and they will list the books that they have written. But if you are a first-time author, well, of course that will not be for you. Now, that's it. That's really all you need to be inside your book. Besides the actual meat of your book, all you need is your preface or preface / introduction. You need to have a dedication page. You need to have an acknowledgements page. You need to have an about the author page. And then of course you'll also have the rest of the book, which will be the meat of your book, laid out in chapters if you want it in chapters, or just basically in page numbers. So that's all you really need to write your book. You really don't need anything else. But what I want you to pay close attention to in terms of writing, as with any writing process, do not worry about spelling errors, punctuation marks, sentence fragments, run-on sentences. All those grammatical errors in English are not supposed to be your focus at this initial stage in writing, because if you focus so much on correcting yourself after every sentence, after every paragraph, after every chapter, writing this book will become a grueling task. So you don't want to pay attention to that. You want to give your editor something to edit. So this is why you put it in Microsoft Word, like I said in the video before. Go watch that video, and you would let Microsoft Word eat up all of the initial errors along with your background of basic English knowledge, and then you would let the editors edit it. But at this stage in writing, editing and writing, they're not sisters or twins. Writing is a process and a step all by itself, and it's a step in the writing process. So focus on getting your story on paper and worry about errors in the next stage. That will be a next step, a next video to our publishing our book series. But that's it for this video, guys. It was so quick and so painless. So get to writing. You have to write it down. Writing it down more or less gives you the go ahead to say, hey, I'm doing this. But just talking about this book that you want to publish and not writing it down, yeah, not gonna get you anywhere. So write that book, guys. Don't worry about editing, just write it, get it down. If you have any questions about what I said in this first step of writing process, writing your book, leave them in the comment section below, and I will get to them as soon as I read them. As soon as my phone says, ping, you got a message from so-and-so, I'll read it and I'll respond to you guys, just for you guys. So if I'm doing that for you, I ask that there's a little red button somewhere over here that I would like for you to press and subscribe to my channel. And if you are generous, leave a comment. In fact, if you enjoyed this first step series of publishing our book, leave a heart emoji Thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will be the editing part of publishing our book. Bye guys.